Is this working? Oh boy. It looks like it is. It is there. Oh, I see. I don't need to do that. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Oh boy. All right. Let's see if that works. Oh jeez. Is there a way I can see my own? I have no idea. What is happening? Oh, that ain't right. Hmm. Yeah, that ain't right. No, why is it still going? Oh boy, this is interesting indeed. That should do it. Now let's see if that works. This is stupid. Oh my gosh. Are all three of them this way? Oh, no. Hmm. Well, let's stop that. This one's still working. Still working. Hmm. Oh, that's too much work. You know what? I'm not ready for that. You're not on that. Okay. What's he doing? This guy is streaming on TikTok. Or how is he doing that? Oh yeah, he just started. Anyways. I got it. Okay. So how did I want to do this? Should be like a hall. One way up. Oh, shiesta. This is a stupid one. What's this called? Till Hall. Still a hall. How big is this? Actually, goes up. Oh. I keep wanting to go back. Yeah. Oh, jeez. What is this? I don't. I don't. No. Maybe that might work. That might work too. Maybe? No. No. Already did that. No. What the? No. 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 Oh, I would prefer that, actually. Here we go. I would prefer a staircase in this. Wait, something. Oh, I'm just have it in the wrong. Wait. Oh, maybe I have that. I need to do door 2. Dead end door 2. Yes, that's right. Because if you notice, well, I'll show you when I get it in place. So before, if you notice these pipes, The bigger pipe is on this side, while the smaller pipes are on this side. Util door 1 has the big pipe on the other side, so it looked weird. But util like 2 fixes that. Um Oh, I forgot. I need this too. Uh Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Nope. That's the one. There we go. Easy. That's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh. Actually, a hall would be good here. Small hall, three-way. Oh wait, no, two-way door. Okay, yeah, that works. It's exactly what I wanted, actually. Hello. Okay. Stairs. Old? What does an old staircase look like? Oh, I need two. What is? No. Oh wait. What is that? Is that supposed to be something? Yeah, I don't. I that must be something that's God damn it. What? Oh, yeah, that ain't right. That is right. Yes, that's right. Cows are supposed to blink. What? A man asked me to count his cows and my world changed forever. That's the title of this story. No. No. There. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. What? Oh. No. Nope. Nope. Uh, Cell. Oh, Institute. No. Maybe? No. What is it called? Ugh. Hmm. Oh, well, that's a loading door. I debated doing this instead of having like stairs and whatnot. I debated having a ladder. No, almost. What's up, Alex? This is almost it. Hmm. A manhole door? Security gate? I think that's it. Yeah, man, things are going pretty good. I'm kind of so like I'm gonna pause that because first of all, I'm really into this story. It's pretty good. Um, but yeah, like I'm in a really weird time where um, I'm trying I'm like getting back into this game dev stuff and doing like this interior work in for Not of Planet Earth is working out nicely because well, this is just a really small portion of the level. Um, but I am kind of getting excited again and motivated because this and it's what I told you at that shower that I needed to do, and that was um kind of just doing it, like doing the interior stuff because that's what I like to do. And now that I'm finally doing it, it is kind of working out good. Is this it? First of all, I might have a terminal next to this. Actually, why is that there? Weird. Whatever. Anyways, um, term a lab access terminal. Terminal. Oh boy, I haven't worked with terminals yet. What does embedded mean? Like it's embedded into the wall? Yeah, it is. I see. Yeah, if I want to do that. Oh wait. Unlock. Oh no. Don't do this to me. Here we go. Now let me unhook this, and then we can do that. I think. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Voila. Hey. But yeah, so I'm kind of getting back into it, and the reason I was in like a conundrum is because I know you watched that video that I made about getting back into this after starting a new job. Um, Started this new job. It's going really well. I am coming home much more like I'm not like tired. Um, Things are just going good in terms of the new job. I did spend quite a bit of time doing like some courses that I needed to do because I'm also motivated to um, continue building my career in with the current job. So I'm kind of like I had to do an extensive amount of some like courses and training and stuff like that. Um, but I finished that this past actually Monday. So I was like, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get back into game dev. And so I like cracked open the creation kit, I think on like Tuesday or something, just to see like make sure everything was still working and all that. And obviously it does. And so I like kind of just quickly started this. Like I put that down with the door and that's it. And then I started like building this section today. So yeah, they're going pretty good. No. So close. Ugh. Hmm. What the? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we could just turn it. That is what I wanted, though. I didn't know that was a pack. Never used by itself. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. Nice. I like. Wait, was that story over? Oh. Oh, jeez. What does expensive mean in this term? Haha, saha. Is there like another wood door? Oh, unless it's like. That's generally how it is. No, that would actually be this way. I love this story. Okay, this is the maintenance tunnel. Debris. No, that's better. Is there like a. Yeah, well, no. What if it's like dirt? Is it like dirt? Yeah. No. That is weird. What, dude? That is a weird way of doing that. Actually, that is extensive. Oh, that's the glowing sea. What the hell was that? Holy. I was like, huh, where is it at? Nice. What the hell?
Well, looking forward to it, I guess.
Now you
How'd
hear
you
it.
find this thing anyway?
Natalie found it.
Oh yeah? What happened?
I was doing my laundry in the basement, like I've done 1,000 times. I've lived here 4 years. Nothing even close to this has ever happened to me. I had no idea our building is special.
Maybe that's part of it. The way it took you by surprise. Maybe that's how you know it's a real miracle.
I think so. It must be.
So you were doing your laundry?
Yes, there's a door down there. You'll see it. It leads to an unfinished portion of the basement. I guess a storage space? It's right across from the washing machines. And before then, the door had always been closed and locked. I've tried it a couple
be right
times
back.
out of vague curiosity, but nah, it was always locked. I never really thought about it. I figured management kept, I don't know, cleaning supplies in there. But that morning, as I did my laundry, I felt something. Like if you could feel a whisper, physically feel it, not hear it with your ears, actually feel the whisper envelop you. Soft, but strong, like it was calling me.
Beautiful.
And I turned around, and I saw that locked door was standing open. Just a little. Just a couple inches. I'd never seen that before. And at first I thought, that's kind of creepy. I didn't like having my back to it, so I went to check it out. But as soon as I got closer, it didn't seem so scary anymore. It just seemed new. I opened the door wide. It's very dark in there, as you'll see. And that's the first time I saw it. Of course I got Maggie right away. Things like this rarely come into people's lives. Almost never. We decided we had to share it with the rest of our neighbors.
Yeah? Things like this?
It's mythical. Its shape alone could tell you that. Four-sided, perfect, divine, too concrete, measurable dimensions, length and width, and a third unknowable depth. Like the phases of God. It means something. It has to. You don't keep mythical secrets from those who could learn from it. We aren't old men in white robes with closely guarded, Kabbalistic secrets and vast hoards of wealth. We are a new kind of student we believe everyone should see.
But you don't want media attention.
Everyone within reason.
We enter the lobby and I realize that I'm being herded like a lamb. Maggie's out front leading the charge, but Sam and Nat are closed on either side. We pass 2 other tenants, a man and a woman, who lean against a wall, chatting. You headed to the basement, Maggie?
Yep, come along, won't you? This is Blake.
The newcomers fall into step behind me, and I have the fleeting thought that I'm effectively barred from escape on all sides. I brush this off and watch as Maggie steps forward and opens the basement door. It creaks as she does so, and on tape the sound is very loud, very deep. The groan of a sunken ship, buffeted by a tide. An ominous sound. I feel the change as soon as we step foot upon the basement stairs. The atmosphere is suddenly thick, it's heavy, like we're moving through a dense fog. It's dim everywhere in the building, but the darkness takes on an inky quality here, substantial, almost as if it was a living, breathing thing. It encroaches upon the wall lamps and pushes into the lobby. At this point, I get excited. The only place I have ever felt an atmosphere shift nearly this intense was in Infected Town, which feels completely different than the entity did. But simultaneously, it's exactly the same. The auras of 2 distinct supernatural things, unalike in flavor, but auras nonetheless. My body erupts into goosebumps. This is real, I think to myself. This is real and powerful and dangerous. Possibly even evil, if evil exists. All my doubts is real and less. My body erupts into goosebumps. Things unalike in flavor, but auras nonetheless. My body erupts into goosebumps. This is real, I think to myself. This is real and powerful and dangerous. Possibly even evil, if evil exists. All my doubts about the whole anomaly are eviscerated before I even get my first look. You can't fake an atmosphere like that. I think Maggie senses my excitement. I feel a hand on my arm, cool and gentle, and I watch. Her lips curl into a smile. None of the others seem as unnerved by this place as I am. Maybe they're just used to it. Maybe it doesn't seem as malicious to them as it does to me. If I'm picking up Maggie's not-so-subtle vibes correctly, whatever's here, it's making my hackles rise and my fight-or-flight instincts kick in. It's exactly what these people see as some kind of spiritual experience. Pretty blind, if you ask me. Who the fuck am I to judge? We descend the stairs in silence and reach the basement.
In there.
The laundry room is spacious, tidy, and should be well lit by afternoon sunlight streaming in through the high windows, but opposite the washing machines, a door stands wide, beckoning, a shadow in the wall which instantly draws the eye. Sludgy ink-black darkness seems to pour through it, nearly as substantial as smoke. It somehow dims the effect of the sunlight. This room is substantially darker than the rest of this dark building, no matter how many windows it has. I wonder briefly what the hole's purpose is. Does something live inside of it? Something old and deep? Is this hole itself alive somehow? Does it have motives, desires? Is it inanimate, or does it think the way people think? I'm suddenly gut sure that I will know the answer when I see it. I'll understand. I cross the laundry room, still flanked on all sides by the tenants of this dark place. People who already know and understand the whole. No wonder they're entranced, I think. Power like this mesmerizes, so it attracts, and mere humans who are drawn to its web from my experience rarely escape. There we go, waxing dramatic again. We stop in front of the door, and the darkness inside seems to writhe in anticipation. I can barely see the room beyond. Shadows coat and cling to every surface.
After you.
Maggie waves me inside. I step into the hole's chamber, the tenants following close behind, silent. I linger in the doorway, not wanting to fall into the pit in case its edges are closer than I surmise. The room is very dark, with rough stone walls, packed dirt floor. And for a moment, that's all I can make out. Blinking rapidly, my eyes slowly adjust to the darkness. And I'm able to see it.
Isn't it beautiful?
I don't respond.
It feels lonely somehow. Lonelier every time I visit. Like it wants something.
Like the whole wants.
But I come down here every day. We all do. Spend hours with it. Shit, why's it gotta be lonely?
I think
I have an idea.
maybe it wants more than that.
I have
feel
an idea.
that it wants to be close to us. Closer than we are right now.
I think I want that too.
Murmured agreements from the others.
How do we do that, Mags?
Give me time. I'll think of something.
As they talk, the group moves around me, leaving me by the door to head deeper into the room and form a loose semicircle. I'm thoroughly unnerved by the conversation, and their attention is completely preoccupied. Their eyes are all fixed down into the hole, converging on the same distant point as though staring into a black abyss. As I watch them, I notice the pale, sickly sheen across their foreheads.
That did
The
like
manic
exactly
expression.
what I
noticed
wanted.
for the first time how sick they
Pretty
look.
much.
The waxy skin, the black circles under wide eyes, the deep creases in their smile lines. Obsession personified. Soon the group falls quiet, one by one. The silence rings in this recording. Eerie and complete. The 5 tenants' gazes are still fixed downward. Down into the depths. But the cognicy leaves them. Their eyes go blank, their mouths go slack, their shoulders slump. It's like they're completely entranced. More than that, it's almost like they're listening to something. It's a long, silent moment as the 5 people stand swaying in the dark room. I'm in the doorway watching with confusion and mounting horror. I can imagine them doing this a lot. Every day. If Sam is to be believed, it seems normal for them, as they were doing anything strange at all. It's just a part of their daily schedule. Get off work, go to the apartment basement, zone out with a hole for an hour. Then, and maybe it's the trick of the light, maybe I'm so wound up I imagine it, but I swear suddenly all 5 of them look up at once. No communication passed between them, but at the exact same instant, all 10 eyes flick upwards. Together as one. I'm already about to back out of the room when this happens, but I freeze under their collective gaze. For a long time, the group watches me with animal intensity, and I stare back. I see Maggie nod almost imperceptibly to something I can't hear, and through the darkness I can barely make out that her lips are moving in a silent litany. Where the other mouths hang slack, hers curves upward in a greedy smile. Where the other eyes are dull and unfocused, hers are sharp and shining. Slowly she raises her hand and reaches out to me. I slip backwards out of the room without any more ado. I turn and head quickly for the stairs, and by the time I get to the lobby, I'm running. It was a relief to get out of that building, into the light and normalcy. That darkness was pervasive, oppressive. I left Seattle immediately, like I was running for my life. For days after, I felt the hole's aura clinging to me, oozing through my pores. Whatever presence is in that building, it's something real, something even a hard-headed skeptic would have trouble scoffing at, and it's something bad. Otherwise, I don't know what it is. What to define it as: a creature, an anomaly, a beast. I don't know exactly how it affects the tenants of that building, and I don't know what it wants from them. But I do know that when I walked through the door and peered through that darkness, all I saw was a plain dirt floor in an unlit but otherwise nondescript basement room. There was no hole there. There's nothing else to this story besides this. A few months later, I Googled that apartment building just to see if anything popped up, and none of the tenants ever tried to contact.
Love to join my live streams. Why? Out of curiosity. That is really just me asking a curious question, that's all. Hey, I probably should have placed that. Yeah, right.
Contact me after I left without a word. I had a feeling they were sort of used to my kind of reaction. Not a lot popped up on the search pages besides an article on a 3-year-old boy who'd gone missing from there a few weeks ago. He'd been staying with his dad, who was also missing. Mom thought he'd kidnapped him. Piqued my interest, so I called Jim C., the landlord, and transcribed our conversation. Case number 4, The Hole, addendum. Date, March 10th, 2017. Phone call with Jim C.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. C., this is Blake E. We talked back in December about that building.
Blake! How are you, son?
You remember me?
Of course I do. I'd never forget you. How much you helped me.
No, I think that you might be...
After you came in to ask about the hole, I figured I'd go back to
There
that
it
building
is.
to check it out again. See if there was something I missed. And there
Yeah.
was, sure as shit. Couldn't believe it myself. But sometimes I guess it takes more than once to really see it.
Hold up. You saw the hole.
Of course I did. It's there, plain as day. I'm on my way over for a visit right now, matter of fact.
You're...
It gets lonely, you know? Now that the building's empty. The hole gets so lonely. I visit every day, but I don't think that's enough anymore.
Jesus Christ, Jim. I don't know what you're thinking, but...
Oh, I know you worry. Everyone worries. But I tell them, and I'll tell you, there's nothing to fear. The hole is... it's special. It's really something special. It's... Son, I don't use this word a lot. But that hole is something sublime.
You gotta be kidding me.
Don't believe me, huh? Can't blame you for that. But you will. Just come back and visit sometime. You'll understand when you see it.
No, please listen to me.
No.
That thing is bad news.
Well, it was great catching up, old friend.
That's it.
Thanks again. You really helped change things around here. I just got to the building, so I'd better head inside.
Jim,
You want to come up and visit sometime?
I will. Jim, if you turn around right now and go back home, I'll go to Seattle by tonight, and I'll come visit. You just wait for...
I'd better go. Don't want to hold things up. It's an important day for me. For us. I'll talk to you later if I'm... well, if I'm still around, I guess.
Jim, Jesus!
Bye now.
I called an anonymous tip to the local police, but I don't know if they ever sent anyone to check on him. I was in Kansas at the time. Driving back to Seattle wasn't feasible. And I haven't heard from Jim C. since. That night I started looking up the tenants I knew by name. News sites, social media, whatever. Sam D., Margaret M., Natalie W. Missing. Happened 2 months after my visit, apparently. Some kind of mass exodus. But I have to wonder, if there's no hole there, then where do they go? But there aren't any answers. Or at least not answers I'm willing to learn, because you only understand when you see it. And I think by that point, it's already too late. That's it for now. I have more cases, though. A lot more. And I'll be posting again soon. To be continued. That's it for now.
I love the ending to this. It's like, I love horror stories where there's like an entity, but it's not like a super physical entity, and not even necessarily I don't want to say sentient, because it is sentient. I would say something that messes with you like mentally and not physically. Like, you could think of Skinwalker. That's a physical thing. It like copies you, it can kill you, stuff like that. But the Hole, I love the Hole because it like messes with, like, the way it's described. It's like it messes with your head, makes you do things, makes you think things. You can't even always see it. You don't see it until you're ready to see it. And I think it's really interesting. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. So, but yeah. I think I'm done for the day. I was going to go until that story ended.
I have more cases, though. A lot more. And
So
I'll
I
be
saved.
posting again soon. To be continued.
Maybe I'm back. That's funny. All right. Anyways, yeah, I'm done. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to go to bed. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I don't know when you'll see me again, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really getting back into this. Like, I am enjoying this cluttering, well, level designing immensely. I think we're back. I don't want to say that because I always say that and then we're like not back for very long. But this is a good start. Like, this is really good. In fact, this level isn't even that far from being done, to be honest. It's not a big level, obviously, but still, it's a level, and we're, it's good. We're getting there. So, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all later.